again, good on Rime though. I mean, he again certainly a man that knows the matchup.
Yeah.
So you know, and it's always good to, I feel like, to see that, because I feel like that when you only see like really top players, especially HBox, who's like the best puff in the world, I feel like some people like get bad misconceptions about like how the matchup is played like at like the lower levels, and it's like, you know, like just because like at the top level things become a lot more difficult, it doesn't mean that if you're wondering like how a matchup should be played, that like, you know, it isn't winnable at like the mid level. I feel like it's like in many ways these kind of, it's really easy to learn like a lot about Melee from watching sort of you know, a slightly lower echelon than like the top 20 of Melee.
Yeah, just because HBox was beating Armada's Peach in, you know, 2013 doesn't mean that that every puff beats every Peach.
Yeah.
And I think that is a misconception.
Or that Peach can do nothing. And I really hate, I always hate the phrase like, oh, you can do nothing there, because I feel like that, like, it's usually wrong, and even when it isn't, there's like these details like, okay, maybe there was nothing that they could do in that situation, but is there something that they could have done to get out of that situation? Like, I think it's a very narrow-minded view of Melee to just be like, oh, like this there was nothing I could have done to avoid this interaction. Like, it's very like very blinders way.
I guess I'll just let it happen.
Well, right. Well, and it's not conducive to improving. It's like, well, I can't do anything, and especially, I don't know. I'm a mid-tier main, so it's like, you know, when I'm like, you know, playing the high tier, and it's like, oh, like I'm getting shine, you know, I'm getting shine gimped a lot. It's like, oh, like, you know, saying to myself, there's nothing I can do is not helpful. It's like, okay, well, can I snap to ledge faster? Can I like buff or roll out of these scenarios? Like, you know, like that's how I think you should think about how to play the game.
Absolutely.
Whether you're a high tier, mid tier, whether you're new, whether you're a veteran, it's sort of not accepting things.
Oh, wow. And then he drifts all the way. That was so crazy. He drifted under the stage to try to catch like a shallow angle.
I feel like Joyboy is just is fast enough that like getting that the risk reward doesn't seem to be there. Like, I feel like that against Dudasai, speaking more on this particular match in general, I feel like that, and what we saw last game too is that, you know, like he'll go out there, right? Oh, okay, well that was a flub, but you know, in general, you would see Rime go off stage, but then if Fox makes it back, I mean, Joyboy comes and like shines him, or then starts edge guarding him, and like just the trade-off that we're seeing here doesn't really seem to be working in Rime's favor.
That's a great point. Yeah, Rime either has to hit his edge guards perfectly or just opt to take center stage.
Yeah, I would say Rime should maybe, I don't know, take a breather and like, oh, like this is really good. These like, this is sort of more what I'm talking about. But I also feel like that Rime isn't bad at holding center stage and sort of winning these interactions. So I feel like of course it's always tempting to go out there. Good, but I was actually really good at Joyboy Rime. But in general, I feel like it's really common to like, you don't like to want to go out there and just sort of seal it, but you gotta think about the risk reward, and it's like, well, yeah, if I get out there and I, you know, catch Fox, he's dead. But I mean, I think that especially against Joyboy, you have to respect it, and like Fox's recovery is good enough that if Fox gets back, Joyboy is gonna shine me, you know, or punish me, or
or just kind of box me out.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And so I feel like that's just the platform. Good recognition from Joyboy that he can get on the platform. And I feel like that, you know, when you play Melee, it's important to, you know sort of, or if you don't know, find out really quickly, like sort of, you know, how much respect you should give the opponent. See, this is an example, okay, this is sort of right what I'm talking about, where like Joyboy just got this entire stage control string off of Rime going off stage, missing, and then, you know, it's just not worth. It's, I mean, I'm not one to say don't go for that, because, you know, Rime is in grand finals and I'm not, but I just feel like that I'm seeing that not work for him like over and over again.
Yeah. With that said, though, he is up right now, so that's, you know, not bad.
No, you're right. No, I mean, Rime has been winning a lot of the neutral interactions, and if, you know, as long as he gets that percent, and then, you know, like when he gets the edge guard, it's going well. It's just, I feel like that if I can summarize he's been pulling a lot of really good turnips today. RNG is smiling down on him a little bit.
Love the the weight from Joyboy. Wow. Round and shine his shield. What a madman.
You see, I've noticed that, you know, a lot of the stocks that Rime has been taking, oh man, hate to see that.
Yeah.
But Rime was at really high percent, so that's not, of all of the really bad things, that's not the end of the world.
Wow, good up tilt.
Wow, really good.
I think, you know, in situations like that, Peach does kind of want to come down on you when you up smash her low percent as Fox, and like, you don't have to let her do that.
Interesting. I don't know if he meant. Oh, wow.
A beam sword?
Yeah, I don't think he wanted the beam sword though. I feel like having it is. I think it's good to throw it away. It's fun, but not that good.
It's a novelty item.
It is most definitely. Darth Vader.
Yes. Unless you're PGH Carroll, he makes those.
Oh
things.
yeah, well PGH Carroll makes everything work. He's sort of a madman. Oh man. You know what? I'm actually not going to. You know, I actually like that. Rime actually stayed on stage actually and just sort of reacted to what Joyboy is doing, and I'm not gonna shame that because that is sort of what I was saying. Like it's good that he didn't go out there and try to hit Fox as he was firefoxing and just waited, because he has been winning the interactions that he literally just was able to get the down smash conversion later. And I think that I think Joyboy, you know, I think Rime's really good at winning the neutral. I think he's really good at finding the hits. So I just think if he is a lot more conscious on you know, how he does edge guards, I think that he has the potential to do ridiculously well. And he did, and he took the game, you know. And again, he's winning the neutral in this area and he's hitting him off. I just think that as long as he's confident in center stage, I think that that's sort of really good, especially versus Joyboy, who we were talking about half an hour ago, really likes having center stage and really likes, you know, setting up the walls. And that sort of seems like how Joyboy's been playing today. And I think that Rime has been winning a little bit more neutral, and that's been making Joyboy a lot more uncomfortable. Wow, really good jab string. And, you know, the delay between those jabs, too.
Excuse me for one moment.
No worries.
My bag's
no worries, Yeah, no worries. Go for it. Yeah, I don't know what it is today. I mean, Rime, you know, normally someone that is fine at edge guarding, but, you know, he just seems to, off stage, he just doesn't really seem to be converting. So, you know, Rime seems to be a little bit more cognizant of that though, and he has seemed to be focusing a little bit more on getting those exchanges and sort of hitting off and being ready for Joyboy as he's coming back, and not going for sort of the crazy stylish Armada edge guards, which I think is good. Because he's sort of been whiffing them today, and so it's good to be cognizant of what you're not being good at. Joyboy's been getting shield grabbed a lot this game, and it's, you know, obviously been a large factor in Rime's lead. Yeah, I just think, you know, I think that he has the really good corner pressure, so I don't think Rime necessarily needs to go out as much. I think that I'm seeing him apply really good shield pressure. He's getting these grabs, he's getting these down smashes. I think his ground game is super strong right now. You know, nice weight, you know. Holding shield there is so smart. Fox dances a little bit, and then you know, but Joyboy just literally was able to wait it out and then got the conversion off of it. Yeah, Rime has basically missed every aerial attempt to hit Fox off stage, today. But you know, he's playing so a ridiculously strong round game, so I'm not shocked at all that he's pulling out the lead. All right. In any case, I don't know if you saw the end of the last match, but Rime held center stage a lot more, and I feel like that's been a big reason. He's been pretty much missed every aerial off stage he's gone with for, you know, an edge guarding Fox, but his ground game has been super strong, and so he's up 2-1.
Ooh, loving the run and gun from Joyboy. It's like nair, you know, runaway shoot lasers to avoid crouch cancel.
Yeah.
And Rime's been going for that crouch cancel punish too.
Yeah, no, really good. All right. Ooh, just missed. Yeah, interesting option for the smash attack on the. Oh, that was sick. I was cool. I was ready for it. My body was ready.
Would love to know what that was.
I'm assuming in Luigi is something similar with the voodoo dash. I'm assuming it's the side B, and if you get momentum and you exit the, if you do it on a platform, and you do it and you time it right, I'm assuming it's a voodoo dash with Peach's side B. It's hard for me to go through the nuances of a voodoo dash right now on stream for Luigi, but it'd be interesting if it's the same where if your side B is, you know, gives you like momentum and you like cancel it, then it takes you off and it adds to your drift. And
wow.
You go.
That's so cool.
Voodoo dash is a similar way you do it with Luigi's fireball, but it's because your momentum doesn't stop. It's because normally when you go off stage, like, or when you run off a platform, your momentum changes, right? Like you drop down, right?
Yeah, I've seen Luigi players like wave dash backwards and then fireball.
Yeah, and it's the same idea because while the animation of the fireball is going, you maintain all your horizontal momentum. And I'm assuming, so that's what a voodoo dash is. So I'm assuming that like the Peach version of the voodoo dash is to do it with the side B where she falls off stage but she maintains the vertical momentum. And that's really my melee knowledge is there. I do notice that.
That makes sense.
But so that's my best guess. Wow, rare misplay from Joyboy.
Yeah, I liked how he was refreshing because he was refreshing in a way that would like avoid an up B, but he just gets called out.
And that is a bracket reset.
Okay, we're in for the long.